Hi, Frank Fernandez from U.S. Century Bank. We've been in this community for over 9 years. We got 25 branches in the market and very excited to be part of this. Our customer service and the people that are part of our team is what really makes a difference. I want to invite all of you to come by and visit one of our Gables or any one of our 25 locations here in Dade.
As this year's chairwoman of the event, I'd like to congratulate all the amazing nominees.
We have 3 locations to serve you: Alina at Granada, Josue at Ponce, and myself at Merrick Park.
At U.S. Century Bank, we're not just a bank, we're family.
The Commonwealth Institute is a peer-to-peer mentoring organization that started in South Florida about 7 years ago. And what we do is we bring the best and the brightest women CEOs and senior executives together in something we call a forum, and they exchange ideas, and the women in the group have been there and they've done that, and they can lend crucial advice that will help them not make mistakes in their business that they may have made in the past. So the peer-to-peer mentoring is, sort of a pinnacle thing that helps women move their business and propel the economy forward. Women are the biggest source of revenue in the small and medium-sized categories of business development today. And what we're seeing is more women graduating from universities and more women starting out on their own and getting into business on their own. So they are really a force to be reckoned with. And we cater to those women to help them and bring together a network of people and resources through our programs that we have, educational programs every month. We also have world-class leaders and speakers come in. We've had Madeleine Albright come in and be a speaker, Donna Shalala. And what the women do is impart little tidbits and lessons learned and wisdom that they've learned along the way. And the women really have something solid to take away from those meetings and those engagements with other women. One of the most inspiring women that I know is Lois Silverman. She's the founder of the Commonwealth Institute, and she's just had a fascinating life. She started out as an orphan. She got a scholarship to become a nurse. She took that and started her own healthcare business, sold it, and was the first woman in Massachusetts to take that company public, and then turned around and said, why do I feel isolated and alone through that process? And that's why she started the Commonwealth Institute. She has then mentored many women along the way and went on to be the chairman of the board from the very same hospital that she started out as a nurse. She's had a very 360-degree life, and she's very inspirational.
Big Brothers Big Sisters of Greater Miami has been in existence for over 50 years, going on about 53, 54 years. And what we do is we provide children, all types of children, with a mentor, someone to serve as a big brother or a big sister and be that special someone in their life who can help them reach their maximum potential, fulfill dreams, and overcome challenges. Presently, we are actually serving over 1,600 children actively matched with a big brother or a big sister. But we have over 900 children and growing in a waiting list, waiting for a mentor. Many of those are boys because we do have a greater rate of women volunteering to be mentors. And at the same time, the need of single mothers out there for a mentor for their child is very, very large. We make everything possible to facilitate the process for the volunteers or anyone that is interested in being a volunteer, but we do a very deep and thorough professional assessment, and we try to expedite it without cutting any corners. I think that if we stop and think about it, as we have been growing up in our life, many of us have had that one special, whether it was neighbor, family member, uncle, aunt, older cousin, that we have identified ourselves mostly with. And that's what we provide. It makes a huge difference when you have a mentor, when you have that someone that will tell you that everything is going to be okay, that no matter what, they believe in you, and that you can reach what you're aiming for, and that you can be anything that you want to be.
I'm an attorney by trade.
but I enjoy very much the redistribution of wealth to ensure that our kids have, and as cliche as it sounds, access to the best health care. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, and I came to the United States to go to Penn State University with intentions to go back to Puerto Rico. But then I decided to pursue a master's degree in public administration, go into politics that led me to fundraising and then to law school. But I wanted something that would give me a little bit more fulfillment, and I found it in the field of fundraising. The type of fundraising that it's needed for my organization and the type of fundraising that I've done is major gifts and principal gift fundraising, which is, in the realm of 6 or 7 figure gifts, significant giving. So it becomes challenging sometimes because I am a woman. And so I think that as a woman, you learn to use everything that you're giving, your talents, to your advantage. My mother was a very determined woman, but at the same time, she never accepted anything less than the best. And she always told me, you might not have $1 million, but you need to look like you do. My mother was diagnosed a few years ago with Lou Gehrig's disease, and we were told that she was only going to last me 3 years. And throughout those years that were so difficult, as her body was changing, she always demonstrated the best demeanor. And as a team, we were able to beat it because she didn't last 3 years. She lasted 12 years, and I had her with me 12 years. And she taught me that there's so much more to life than what we think. She taught my son, who is now 11, the meaning of kindness and love and the things that are really important. And she shaped me the woman that I am today. And I can only aspire to do half of that for my son. And if I do half of that, I think I'll do okay.